I had uploaded a video yesterday in which I used the wrong attorney's name in this case here with Julia Papazian Law, the paralegal who died in this famous attorney's home, A. Charles Peruto. I'd used his friend's name. I got it mixed up. I thought it was Richard L. Discipio. My bad. And so the crux of my presentation basically still stands. I think that basically for him to be so conveniently absent when she dies, I find it suspect. And you know, I'm not necessarily saying that I'm right, but I mean, here's the case, and I'm already willing to go with what I've learned, that perhaps you know, there's something fishy here. They said there was no drugs involved. A healthy young lady is dead in a bathtub, you know, face down. Now, if she were in the bathtub, warm water, maybe drinking a little bit, fell asleep, but then when water started going, you know, you catch yourself, except you're really seriously drunk and a good set of water had gone into your nostrils. And so, I mean, as many people are saying that, I mean, if he was all this in love with this woman and she was his soulmate and all that, he was supposed to take her along to the Jersey Shores with him, but he conveniently left her at home. In short, I believe that this case, you know, I feel that this guy knows something about the death of this woman, and he just getting old, he enabled her sexually, and then, you know, maybe she didn't like him at the start because, you know, she's working for him, and then, you know, he comes on with this stuff and so on, and she needs a job, etc. And you know, she in a way choreographing to him that, you know, she's disappointed, she's frustrated with the romance because she's not getting to play. You know, she'd like to, you know, wrestle for a long time, you know, a couple of times, especially when she's ovulating, and of course he's finished by now. Viagra can't really do them stuff that them girls want done when they're young like that. You know, she's 26. I mean, you just have a girlfriend like that, you know, and you know, you meet her when you feel like, but have a commitment like, okay, I'm your man, I don't want you to have nobody else. You know, that can be a lot of problems right there. And I guess you don't want to see her, you know, tucked under the arm by some other man, like French bread, you know, like you tuck French bread on the arm, you bite in the bakery and you're heading home. You're going to make all kind of bologna sandwich and chicken this and all kind of stuff. You can't take that. So, you know, if he did it, then he's trying to, you know, prevent that, or also to protect some secrets that he might have told her, that she might have discovered from being around, and you don't want to get out there. You know, if she had drunk, the autopsy will show, is there water in her lungs? They say they don't suspect any drugs. He's not a suspect, there's no evidence of foul play and so on. But I mean, how can you explain a healthy 26-year-old gonna die, you know, and you just out? Now, if he had given her a key, and in actual fact he's saying, I'm gonna go down to the beach over there and look at some nice girls and whatever over at the Jersey Shore, and she opened the door and gone inside and then somehow die or whatever, I could understand that. But, you know, to have left her there, it seems like, you know, I mean, but then you see, he's a good attorney, and attorneys aren't necessarily have to be brilliant or whatever. I mean, John Bundy thought that he was smart, you know, but you study the law. It's not rocket science. It's like, you know, here's a crime, you're going to look up similar things, you find the remedies, you look for cases that were decided in from the theory you have, and you cite them and so on, and you try to beat down the people over there and ask some real outlandish questions and get in the case and try to be funny and all that. But, you know, I mean, it's not rocket science. And so for as an attorney to think that, you know, he has won a lot of cases and therefore he's smart and he could outsmart the system, there's where they always get trapped, because the forensics is going to show. And you know, I do hope that he hasn't done this, because it's going to bankrupt him, it's going to end his career, his fame, all that going to go down the sewer, and he's going to be in some serious trouble. So I just hope that this thing ends up being some accident or some natural cause. But I mean, if there's any indication that he did it, man, there's gonna be a sad day. But I would be surprised because I mean, fellas just think they're real slick and they can outsmart the system when they're not.